It's doing its best to try to cut into that over. Yeah, I appreciate that, Liquid. Yeah, I look different. I feel better. I get to see my neck, bro. Like, you know, I actually had a neck, you know. It made me, like, dude, like, when I shaved it off, like, dude, I look so small now. At least with the beard now, I could camera angle it there. I could, like, at least look bigger than I was. Just this small little beanpole. The only fat I really have on me is just this section. That's it. Other than that, it's all pretty much nothing. Oh. I guess we'll have to do this way. Really don't want to, but... Sounds normal. I mean, I still got my long hair. It's all back. Like, dude, literally all my hair, though, is literally in that little ass ponytail. Other than that, yeah. I still got my long hair. I ain't cutting that. The beard had to go. I got tired of eating it. Like, even if I was eating something like I had today with the mashed potato, like the potato bowls, like I posted on YouTube, nah, that shit would have been all up in my beard. My beard would have kept getting in there, and I kept pulling it out. It would get annoying. Plus, all the accusations of me being some pedophile out in Rhode Island have finally ceased and desisted since I shaved. Like, no one's came in accusing me of that shit anymore, ever since I shaved. Like, I think somebody thought they had me dead to rights on something, but they're retarded. I'm gonna tell you that. Albeit, I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County, mind you. Oh, wait, that's what I was short left. I can smell that bitch. Alright. I just got back done. Just got back from eating KFC though. Got me 2 potato bowls, man. Shit was good. Oh, I might as well get the inside layer too while I'm at it. I'm just streaming for a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream and hopefully there ain't a spider up there. And play League. Oh no, I went my space blanket. There we go. Where's my chat glitched out? Yeah, my chat's glitched out. Hold on. Wait, what? Bro, I'm not being your wife. That's what are you asking me? And I'm well aware of the VA benefits that they do offer. I'm not a veteran though, and even if I was, I wouldn't tell you. And I'm not going to be your wife. Random question to ask me on Christmas Eve. Ew. I mean, I'm flattered. But, homie, I ain't gonna be your wife. I don't even know what you look like. I don't even know your name. It's hilarious. Anyways. How's everyone else's Christmas Eve going? Some of that off. Hello? Just gonna push that out of the way. Oh, I misread what you said. Sorry, you don't have a comma there or a period. Help if you are. My wife and I were in a situation and got us a room to help find us a place. My bad. I'm sorry. It helps if I read that correctly. I was about to say, if you are my wife. I'm sorry. I misread that. That's the importance of a comma, my friend, and a period. My bad. Oh, Christ, thou art in heaven. It's too fucking funny. Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Gnarly ass looking toe, man. Getting my dog. Gnarly that thing is, boy. Flat like that. Look how gnarly that shit. That's priority number one, getting my daughter back. You know, other than that, you know, continuing to grow my monetized stream. I've hit like a wall these days. And like, you know, going back to getting donations and make sure my videos aren't getting demonetized so I can make monetization off of the ad revenue. You know, making sure my Medicaid passes through and my food stamps so I can get shit like my toe fixed for free, my mouth fixed for free, or at least like 90% cheaper than it would have cost me. It's kind of on the top of the list right now. Because in the process of everything else going, I'll be able to get my own property and stuff at that point. Oh, God, excuse me. Yeah, you think that's bad? I should show you my teeth, bro. I don't know if you tuned in. My face was like swollen all the way the fuck up because of an abscess infection. Like the medication I have to take, the antibiotics, I have to stand up for 30 minutes. Oh, speaking of that, I need to drink some water before I forget. I ate like 15 chicken nuggets from KFC and like a pound of potatoes with like a shit ton of corn. Could have had gravy with it too, but I didn't. It would have been 8 something, but because I got an extra 5-piece chicken nugget, it was like an extra $3. So it was $11. What am I doing for Xmas? Right, what I'm doing now. Streaming. Probably gonna play some League. Got nothing else better to do. I could be mean today. I'm just choosing not to be mean today. Hey, L Dragon. I appreciate it. I just shaved. That's it. I need to shave again. My hair's in a ponytail. That's all. It's in a little ponytail. Oh my God. What is soaked? Man, I'll spray my tent down with my perfume. Not perfume, cologne. Or body spray. I smell like sweaty ass feet in here. I don't want that. How dry are these? Are they crunchy? It could be worse. Whew. It don't even smell that bad though. Not as bad as they did. Got my chat glitch out. I'm saying hey to these people. No, didn't glitch out. Oh, Merry Christmas. I forget that. I don't know why I forget the time zone. North Carolina, Alamance County, dude. You got some weird shaped ass eyebrows. I'm gonna be honest with you. Things are weird shaped. Well, I said that. I don't know if it lagged. I'm in Alamance County now. I can dox myself that far. I'm comfortable doxing myself that far. Yeah, I appreciate that, Marty. Things are going to get better, for sure. Not for all, but for some. Y'all ready to go boom today? Y'all ready to go boom? I got a grenade. It's a dud, by the way. It's a training grenade. It's a training grenade, don't worry. Someone calls the bomb squad. I've wanted to sit on the corner with this in my hand outside in public to see what people do, but I'm kind of afraid to do that and the bomb squad get called. Even a fake one, it's a paperweight. Like, quite literally, it's a paperweight. I don't think it's a training one. They used to have these things in the Bud K magazines. That's ridiculous. You can't even have a fake grenade. I mean, I could see if I was out in public being a dickhead with it, acting like it was real. Damn, that's fucked up. They don't play no games in Australia. Can't prank anybody in Australia. They'll get mad. What if it's an airsoft gun? You can't play airsoft in Australia? Those were fake guns. They may get confused for real ones. Jesus, you just sucked the life out of everything. Oh, plus, never mind. I know why, because that recent shooting. My bad. I know they're really freaking out about that. Bruh. Really? That's ridiculous. Dude, you're in Australia too. Technically, you kind of need a gun, bro. I'm sorry. You go near the water, go fishing, you have a crocodile jump out at you. Nah. Fucking 44 Magnum, boy. Boom, right to its head. Dead. We having gator stew tonight, boys. Well, not gator, but crocodile. I didn't get into the shark part. You need a harpoon for a shark. They really haven't got through those aerodynamics yet with a bullet and gunfire and gunpowder underwater. They've got it where you can kind of take your gun underwater now and still use it when you get out, but like underwater, no. You need a harpoon gun. I mean, you have a spear too. Like a double-edged spear. Just in case there's one coming up behind you. You know what I mean? Poke. You gotta worry about someone poking something you ain't supposed to. I mean, you could have like knife knuckles, but I don't want to be that close to a shark. I'd rather have a pole in between me and it poking it. A box cutter. That's going to do you a lot of good. Got to get up close and personal with the shark. That 20-foot giant, like 4-ton beast. Yeah, you use a box cutter. Genius. Modern problems require modern solutions. They did a good job on that one. Fucking idiots. I don't care, but I mean, you're in Australia too. I mean, there's more than just great whites out there, and you got sharks and everything else, like very aggressive sharks. Oh, I'm glad I made your morning. That's what I'm here for. That's why I stream all week. That's what they pay me for. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Alright, hold on one second. So I stopped getting my feet dirty. Blanket this down. Cover in dirt. I don't put them in my boot. I don't have a bunch of dirt and scratching and poking my foot. I'm gonna stop ripping up my damn NASA space blanket too. Hey, Lone. Well, I don't care about the spider. No matter the spider, if you walk into its web, bro, it's going to run off of you, typically. Or be crawling around to get away from you more than anything. It's not like you run into it, it's going to be like, cow. Usually. I'm hanging in there, Lone. How about yourself? Snakes? No, I don't fuck with snakes. If it's not venomous, sure, I don't care. I'll go fuck with it all day. Kind of. Because I don't want to stress it out, but no, my hair's in a ponytail. It's all back here. And there's a little ponytail. It's all back there. Well, yeah. Well, you walk near the edge of that one, it probably won't even come out just from feeling the trimmers of you walking. It would sense you're too big for it to even waste its time biting. Or if you took a stick and like tickled the edge of it, yeah, you can get it to come out and bite you, possibly. Look like I'm up for a job interview. Yeah, I'm over here being a monetized YouTuber. I'm at my job interview, or my job. I'm just being actively canceled. You can kind of smell the cologne, but it's like mixed with the boot stank now, and that's just rough, bro. Whew. All right. Ooh. I did count it right. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Ooh. I can get a 15-pack of beer for $11. I've been meaning to pull one out. Oh, by the way, I hope y'all like the thumbnail for the video. It's kind of shrunk, so it ain't the whole picture. That's why I said Merry Christmas to y'all, or Happy Christmas Eve. That's why Santa's got a beer and some cigarettes in his fucking hand and mouth, bro. That's what Santa probably really wants, instead of some cookies and some milk. Albeit, you know, after a couple beers, I'd want my cookie and milk for sure. I feel bad for all the parents who got to lie to their kids about Santa Claus today and all this whole time. Well, I appreciate that, Hayden. Appreciate the $20. I won't be able to use that until the end of next month, though. And then YouTube just took 30% of that. I appreciate it. I might actually get a payout this month. I appreciate the $20 donation. Rage quit. Oh, let me not scratch that too much. That's a dry piece of skin right there. My foot. Don't want to open that up. Oh, it's not $20. My bad. Well, the $13.42. Excuse me. After the conversion. It almost looks like $20. Sorry. No, you're not wrong. No, it wasn't $20. It's $13.42. Albeit that might be them taking the 30% out, but. Oh, hell yeah. That's enough for a whole 15-pack. Well, right now I'm in a tent. I'm in a tent and an A-frame tarp shelter. It's literally just a tree bent over, tied to it. Like, literally, look, it's another tree bent over, tied to another tree, with a tarp A-framed over it. And then, like, I recently got the tent, like, last month. Other than that, I'd be laying on the ground out here. God damn! What? Bro, do you need some beer? Like, we're America, bro. You want a beer deal? Yeah, sorry about me being loud. I didn't mean to blow anyone's eardrums out. But, like, Jesus, $80 for a 24 pack in Australia? Dude, do you need some beer? Like, do you need some vodka? Like, tequila? Something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? With all them dangerous animals out there, you don't want to get drunk. Never mind what happened recently with that shooting. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to the bar. I'm getting drunk. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die comfortable. Damn it. Hey, I'm in the city, in the woods. Yeah, YouTube takes 30%. I feel bad showing you the prices around where I'm at then. If I'm not in city limits, I can have a fire. That's why I don't like make my own food. Albeit I'm applying for food stamps, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna go get like a steak and some butter and some garlic, like whatever I can with food stamps, and fucking make me a meal out here, boy. Getting tired of it. Even if I gotta make a fire and like, hobo dinner, that shit, and throw it in tinfoil. I don't even have to get food I have to cook. There's a lot of pre-made shit I can get. And the sad part is I can cook anything that way with tinfoil. All you gotta do is cover it at both sides and make sure you cook it right. That's it. Don't matter what it is. Pizza rolls, no, it don't matter. If it's frozen, you just might want to let it cook all the way through. You gotta put it in tinfoil and cover it like with hot coals and stuff. Layers. Right now it's 60 degrees. It's only gonna get down to 40. But layers. I have a hoodie I can wear. I have another jacket I can put on, and then I got this big ass jacket right here as well. But I don't need any of that on. And then I got this like shower curtain. I use this tarp as a blanket, and then I got another blanket on my book bag that I unroll. And then my bedding's pretty much styrofoam and like NASA space blankets. So all my heat is pretty much getting reflected back into me, and all my like covering. So like I create like a very geothermal bubble. And then I sleep in the fetal position. That's kind of how I sleep anyways, no matter if I'm in a bed or not. Albeit I might sleep on my stomach a little bit more in a bed. Yeah, it's hot right now, and I got 2 pairs of sweatpants on under these pants right now. I stay in the same spot. Usually I don't cause enough problems to have to move. Unless they decide to do construction through somewhere. Like, that's the only time I really have to move. Other than that, I don't know. I keep my area clean and, try not to cause too many problems. I've thought about moving. There's, like, some woods I've wanted to move to. There's some close here. They're a little bit further down that I've wanted to move to. And then there was, like, other woods out in another, like, county I'd like to try out, but I don't want to be in that county or anywhere near that area. Nope. Cops only harass me if someone harasses the cops to harass me. Other than that, cops leave me alone. Be honest with you. I ain't doing anything I ain't supposed to. Usually if the cops are harassing me, they're harassing me about somebody else. They're seeing if I know anything. And I'm out here by myself, so no. And if I did, yeah, I'm going to tell them. I don't care. Fuck y'all. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when I got the police or like state troopers or the sheriff bothering me, homie, they don't do that. So if they're asking me about something and I know it, like, I'm going to tell them. So they leave me the fuck alone. Well, that's Seattle. It's a little bit different. And then it depends where you are and where you want to be homeless at. Some people will try to chill out in a restaurant all day or like right outside like someone's front yard. And you gotta be a little bit more realistic about that. You gotta go out and hide in the woods. No, Hayden, I'm not ex-service. Everyone believes that. No, I'm not a veteran, man. And even if I was, I'm not telling you. At no point, bro, at no point would anyone talking about their military career benefit anyone but their own ego. No, I've not read Side of the Mountain. I've read the Bible, though. Yeah, Hayden. I'm legitimately a civilian. I just say that to explain it to other people. You know, people should be proud of their service and stuff, but I look at the world I'm a little bit more paranoid when I look at the world, and it's a very small world. So, this life chose me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It chose me. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. Made me feel like Robert Downey Jr. I don't read the script reads me. I'm a dude playing a dude that's playing disguised as another dude. I think I actually have read that. I want to say we had to read it in school. But I read it more like in middle school, if I remember correctly. It does sound familiar-ish, but no, I don't think it is. I think the one I read was where like somebody got into like a plane crash and then they had to survive. It was almost kind of like The Edge, but it wasn't. And then I read one where the person had to survive like on an island and like they were blind. Like they got blinded in the wreck or something. But they ended up finding like a little hole they could dive into and like catch lobsters and shit. Yeah, it sounds familiar though. I might have read it, but I don't remember the name to it. It just doesn't ring a bell with My Side of the Mountain. Hold on. My mother doesn't help me. My mother trespassed me from her place, and the last time she ever bought me cigarettes was like 2 months ago, dog. Quit acting like that's like yesterday. Like I'm just gonna block ban delete you on that because you wanted to come in here like acting like you're Sherlock Holmes, and you're just looking stupid. But anyways, block ban deleted. No, I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County. Auburn where? Auburn, Texas? Like, what? Oh, yeah, she buys mine. Like, sometimes. Very rare. Like, I gotta be, like, broke type thing. Very rare, but no, like, I got kicked out of, like, that spot. I couldn't stay with her anyways, but, like, even briefly going over there, like, no. No. No, I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County. Oh, Auburn, Washington. I got you, Sammy. My bad. Because we got into an argument about my childhood, and, you know, I was calling her a bitch and everything else. It can. I mean, I've been through hurricanes from tropical depressions to category 5. You know, I've been through polar vortexes and heat waves. Other than that, like, you know, the Lord takes care of me, though. I kind of go untouched. No, shit, Hayden. But look, it's dealing with my childhood, man. I'm sorry. When I was 3 years old, my mother had a friend that had a kid, now the same age as me, who I assumed was a chick. But one time we were taking a bath together when we were 3 years old. And I remember looking up out in the bathtub, looking at my mom, seeing my mom there and her mom right there. And then I looked over at her and looked down at what she had. She had a dick and balls just like me. And like I really repressed that from 3 years old. And then after my dad died, maybe a few months after my dad died, I kind of remembered that shit. And then I went to go ask her about it. And then, she tried to explain. Her explanation was when like girls are young, their pussy's on the outside and it looks like a dick and balls. Was her excuse. And I thought I ended the stream and I got into a conversation with her kind of about my childhood again. Then, and like we started getting into it because like, she's being like very disagreeing and not being a bitch. And then I had come to find out that I'm sitting there streaming still after having this argument with her. So that was all on the live. I even like name drop shit. I was like, oh shit. And yeah, and then I'm looking at the stream, reading the stream. There's a bunch of fucking trolls in the chat. Someone's impersonating my dead dad in the chat. And then I got this other bitch over here just jawing off at the mouth on Messenger. Like, saying that she's glad my daughter got kidnapped and all this other fucking shit. And like, bro, it was a clusterfuck of a night for me. I was just getting relentlessly assaulted by everybody. But yeah, we got into an argument. I left and like, she called the cops and I don't know. The cops didn't say I was trespassing. Usually they'll tell me. They didn't say I was. They were like, you're walking away and like, we can't stop you for walking. You know what I mean? Yes, Noah, I know. I caught them in a lie. I think they hoped I forgot. Which I did forget there for a while. Literally, it took until my dad passed away until those memories started like flooding back. Because, I started thinking about everything, from like what I did with my dad as a kid to an adult. Plus, like, I've, albeit some of y'all are new here, like I've admitted I was bisexual. So, I had to kind of figure out where the fuck all this was coming from. And then, the repressed memories from it being a young kid, like, came back and I was like, explains everything. Yeah, Hayden, it is. I don't know, Hayden. That's a tough one to answer, be honest with you. Trust me, I'd rather have pussy not all the way to Sunday, 9 ways to Sunday, but Team Pussy don't like me. I've been out here for 1,196 days. Slamming wieners in a tent. I'm out here by myself, honky. I haven't had sex with anyone in like 10 years now. Mind you, by the way. It's not the memory, it was what's imprinted on me, bro. When I saw a girl, she had a dick in between her legs. I'll be honest with you, the first time I ever looked at porn and saw an actual vagina, I was like, what the fuck is that? I'll be honest with you. I'll be dead ass with you. Oh my God, why is every message being hidden and I gotta hit show on them all? Holy fuck. Throw rocks at what? Wait, what? No, I am telling you everything. That was a very brief moment in my childhood. Like, I feel like my dad pulled me away from that shit. My dad was a big anti-gay type dude. I mean, he's very respectful, but like, no, he was anti-gay for sure. Well, I wouldn't go that far of saying pussy's that bad. It's not like Predator's mouth. It's not fucking teeth, bro. His vagina's got teeth inside and it bites dicks off. Like, oh, God. And then, hey, Aiden, how you doing? Oh, no, trust me, I'm not trying to complain about being single or anything. No, it's fine. I enjoy being single. It's just, it sucks to not have bedside companionship from time to time. Dude. Yeah, no, I love pussy. That's the difference. Like, I love pussy, but pussy don't love me. My whole trans story, I don't think you missed it if you heard it. Happy Christmas, or Happy New Year's Eve. Not New Year's Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Oh, my God. No, but Hayden, the thing is, you can come from getting fucked in the ass. I can tell you that. Well, yeah, Aiden, though, I want to say it's in North Carolina, if I remember correctly. So, it's not Christmas yet for him. It's just Christmas Eve for us. No, that's not a Jessica and Lele expression. No. No. They wish they were pretty like Valley girls. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. What about my beard? What? Okay, Kratos, this is your first message. Crash toss. And then, yeah, happy Christmas Eve, Zachary. Bro, you know I'm a human. I need to eat food. Homie, I had 15 chicken nuggets today from fucking KFC and like a pound of potatoes and like corn. Because their mashed potato bowl is buy one, get one free. As long as you have the app. Or like order it through Uber. It's buy one, get one free. It's like $8.75. It already comes with like 5 pieces of nugget in it anyways. I just got an extra 5-piece. Yeah. Hell yeah, it was. No, I appreciate the money, Hayden. Yeah, you too, Zachary. Hilarious. Careful. Careful what tree you're barking up there. I'm gonna make y'all uncomfortable. Because the funny part is, y'all didn't know. Am I talking? Yeah, I'm talking. Are you like, wait, you... What? What do you mean you're talking? Like, look, I'm down for you too. I don't know why it's lagging that bad. God damn, it's lagging, boy. Dude, why is it lagging that bad? There it goes. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just fine, bro. Oh, by the way, here's a Santa Claus I made. That's like the bottom half of that image, too, by the way. Who's Donald J? Who's for Trump threatening? He's getting mad because they're releasing the Jeffrey Epstein files and he don't like it. Marijuana? I could go for some marijuana. I'm not buying it. I got you, Hayden. You could have a beer with me right now. Albeit I wouldn't spend $80 on some beer. Hayden, I know you've donated some money to me, and I greatly appreciate it, but you're walking a very dangerous line with me. I hate Trump, bro. Well, hate's a strong word. I don't like him. Albeit he's trying to appease to me. He's not listening to Venezuela at all. The Epstein files aren't fake. They're not fake. They can release it. It's just there's protective witness orders on people. You got to realize you are a pedophile. If you go into jail, you're going to die. So they put you under protective custody and like a protected witness. Albeit you're a perpetrator. No, they put you under that, and they got to be careful violating that. I don't care about the perpetrator's safety. I care about the victim's safety, and that's it. No, you don't need Trump in Australia hating. All you got to do is listen to what I say and apply it to your country within your laws and constitution and everything else, and you'll be just fine. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. RV Rooster, you got to understand, you got people like Trump on the list, the Clintons, Obamas. Some of the most powerful people in the world are what people consider power. Some of the most powerful people in the world are on that list, like Bill Gates, Tom Hanks, Steve Jobs. There's a lot of people on that list. Probably a giant ass spaceship, Atomic. Even while I was out here homeless and like throughout my life, I've seen a couple huge ass fucking spaceships, bro. Ugh. It's not scrubbed, RV. You got to remember the victims have the legal paperwork. And at a certain point, no, they can just say, fuck it. Like, hey, I'm a victim. This one did it. At a certain point, they will do that. And I'll be honest with you, you make the victim have to go to that level. If I read one troll comment, I will track you down and I put a bullet in your brain. If you make a joke like, oh, you do go all the way. Like, no, I will track you down and shoot you. Especially if the victims have to go to that level of exposing the list. I'll go ahead and tell you that right the fuck now. You better hope you're the president. And even then, good fucking luck, because Secret Service is going to be right there with me, tracking you down, killing you. I will make sure of it. There are very few things I'm changing in the world, I'll be honest with you. The pedophiles are dying. You're leaving the kids alone. That's numero one. Yeah, I know. They're going to release it all. They have no choice. Nah, Atomic, the Earth's pretty big. Albeit it's small. I mean, there's kind of a list. They need to release Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs. Because you can look at Ghislaine Maxwell's like flight logs and see where she was going and who she was visiting. And like the notes and stuff. There's like, and then besides all Jeffrey Epstein's contacts, you can start putting two to two together. Albeit they redacted a lot of stuff. Like their addresses and shit. But at the end of the day, their name's there. Well, guess what? Let them do. That's only going to end worse for them. It's going to piss the people off. There's going to be more mass shootings, more people getting shot in the neck. Like, I don't care. It will get released. If not, it will go into anarchy. There's no if, and, or but about it. Like, this is what the rich people don't get. And they're so fucking disconnected because they're so used to being able to like get their way. You're not getting your way anymore. I don't seem like it's not clicking in America's brain. It's not happening anymore. You're done. And the longer it takes, the more pissed off people are going to get. And like, no, they'll start going for your friends, families, and everything. And start pointing them out to the cartel. And be like, no, they're right there. Kill them. I'll be goddamned. I'm going to World War III under a goddamn pedophile. No, they're right there. Fucking kill them. No, I mean, they can always get reinfected, but the medication's kept it down, and I took some more today. I ain't taking it 3 times as I should, but I'm taking at least 1 a day now. I was supposed to take 3 daily for 10 days, so. No, they're not going to have their way. They're not, no. I'm telling you, it's over, Tricky. Like, trust me, Ukraine's becoming Russia, and if they do not concede, bro, and fucking take the knee and take the loss, homie, I will give Taiwan to China. And if they want to keep fucking around and finding out, homie, Russia will have Alaska back. Homie, I will chop you up piece by goddamn piece. Like, I will fucking massacre you. Piece by goddamn piece, if I have to. And then I'm going to go live a great life in the world I build at that point. I'm not kidding, bro. I will destroy this place. Via God, Jesus Christ, and Westbrook Most Sacred Bible. Don't think I'm going to, like, actively start conducting in actual terrorism and blowing shit up. Albeit if I did, you wouldn't know I was doing it anyways. I'll be honest with you. After those assassination attempts, no, I could have killed Trump and got the fuck away with it. Be honest with you. It's Christmas Eve. CGR. Yeah, I'm trying to have a good Christmas, but, you know, people are trying to rub me the wrong way, so. It's kind of annoying. Because I do see that shit. There's a reason why I'm conducting in the certain activities the way I'm conducting in them. Like, no, homie, I'm done. I don't know how to get this through your head. Any gifts? Not really, unless people donate to my stream. Other than that, no, I'm gonna be out here all in the woods by myself. No, I ain't gonna see any of my family. Bro, I got blocked and deleted by my mom from her house. My mom blocked and deleted me. Mind you, I could go where she lives and, like, go sit in the gazebo and shit, but, like, I can't, like, no, I'm trespassed from, like, her place specifically. It's not like the landlord trespassed me. She trespassed me. Bro, it's a long story about my childhood. And there was a bunch of other shit going on. She was jawing off at the mouth, and it pissed me off. And I'd been drinking, so I was not the greatest lip-holding state of... Could I be homeless in Russia? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I went to Russia, I'd probably have a house. I'd probably have a wife. And I'd probably be off partying right now. Ish. No, what is it? What's it, 2 o'clock? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, probably partying. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Jesus Christ is the way. Jesus Christ is King. Yeah, no, I don't have any of these things currently. And I don't even have to be like popular, like famous on the internet and be annoying. No, I can just be off in the shadows. Yeah, be like, hey, what do you think about this? Oh, this, and that, and then that. Yep. Yeah, I pretty much have all my videos. So not all of them run privatized. I need to unprivatize all of them. But yeah, I got older content. I probably missed out on like at least $100, $200 on like ad revenue because they keep demonetizing all my videos. Now, some of those I was watching something that was copyrighted. I understand why it was demonetized, but like streaming out here, out in the woods where like it's all me, no, it'll still get demonetized somehow. Mr. Putin wants to meet me. I bet he does. But case in point, though, no, he wants to meet me. All right, go meet him. Got to do what I got to do there. And then, like, you know, we good? And, like, yeah, we're good. And then, all right, I'm going to go bang my wife. You know, have a great day. You know, happy Christmas Eve. Bro, if I'm not drinking beer, there's something wrong, Jacob. We got a problem. A DEFCON 1 problem. If there's not a beer in my motherfucking hand, we got a problem. I've established this with you on the stream before. You don't see a blunt or a beer or a cigarette in my hand, my friend, we have got problems. This is when you call Houston up and go, Houston, we got problems. No. I guess the actually thing I've seen in like the sky was like a mothership, bro, like a legitimate one, and I wasn't even homeless at the time. The biggest one I've ever seen, and I was like, it was like 2016. It was me, my oldest brother, and my dad. We were on the front porch of a house we were like we were living in. Well, my brother was visiting, I think, at the time. He was there briefly while he was doing something at ACC. Either way, dude, this thing was massive, bro. Like, if you were to like look at it, you could see like a red light. Let's say the red light here is where my finger is. Then you like, you know, have to move it over. Like further down the ship, there's like another red light. Like, this thing was massive. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you were to launch a nuke at it, like, no, homie, the ship's still gonna be flying massive. And then I've seen other shit that was kind of like a helicarrier from like Avengers, but bigger than that. I've seen 2 of those. No, I didn't choose this life. Dude, I'm homeless because of a series of unfortunate events. So I was making jokes about going to Russia. Because I'm pretty sure the Russian government would be rewarding me, not fucking punishing me. And treating me like absolute dog shit when I help the country out. And move it in the correct direction. Unlike America, who will just fucking suck you dry like a vampire and treat you like dog shit 24/7. No, I didn't choose this life, and your name's literally me off. You're just getting blocked, man, deleted. Anyways. Yeah, I don't even know that person's still in the chat. And then we're just going to go ahead and ban you to get your troll ass out of here because you chased everyone off. And then, hey, Spin, how you doing? Oh, yeah, Kane, yeah, I'm sure there's millions of terabytes, too. The list ain't fake, though. It's real. It's just people not wanting to be held accountable in the law, and they know they're going to die. That's what it is. All right, Ghostface. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, David. No, not really. Just dealing with the same standard bullshit I have to deal with in day in and day out on my streams. Like, tough for me. You know, the lack of respect of what I actually do for people. That's what's rough for me, more than anything. You know, sometimes I don't need credit for everything. I get it. Like, you know, shit didn't happen. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Other things, it's like, bro, I need recognition for that. Like, I need money. I even do it for the money, but I know I need money. You know, pats on the head and back ain't paying the bills. Yeah, Ukraine's going to be Russia. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. The Israel-Gaza ceasefire holds. Lord willing, that keeps holding and getting better. Taiwan will become China. That's kind of what's new on the news right now. I'll go ahead and tell you. Happy Christmas Eve. Hopefully it don't escalate more than it has. Hopefully they just stop. And there's peace in the Middle East and everything will be just fine. Same with the Houthis out in Yemen. As long as they don't get froggy, everything will be just A-okay. Israel has no plans to preemptively attack anybody. Unless you're planning on doing something you shouldn't be doing. Lord willing, no. I'm pretty sure Iran's still pretty pissed the fuck off because of the nuclear war that was conducted on them. But Lord willing, no. It'll maintain peace. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I heard about him, before the living came out. That was the flight log, dude. You know, when they released the flight logs, that brief flight log, it wasn't a suggested list. There was people, on a flight log that was leaked of Jeffrey Epstein's and who flew there. No, there was one on there. There was, Israelis on there, fucking, European people, Prince. You know, you had Tom Hanks, Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart, the Clintons, Trump, Biden's. Oprah. Allegedly, Oprah did something with his African kids over there. They went missing and they never been found. Preferably, the thing is, it's a group of people that are rational and not going, albeit you're having to go to civil war. It's not where you're going to go conduct in October 7th. You know, you're trying to build your country up and be I know you don't want to be America, but be like America. I don't know, have a good infrastructure, good education system. I don't know, a good military. You know, you don't really want any problems. You know, you're there to help other people. That'd be very beneficial for yourself and your country and know who's a bullshitter and who's not. That's what people need to do. Albeit America's collapsing and falling the fuck apart, and it's just how it's gonna be because they won't go down and take the L. So I don't know what to tell them. They have refused to let God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from one sacred Bible beat them down. Let alone me beat them down. And we build them up together. No, they've refused that shit, bro. They don't want it. And the parts where they've kind of like accepted it, like they've tried to pass it off as their own, and it's like, homie, we're not about to play that. We had a very nice symbiotic going on there. I was really working with America a little bit, and they were kind of listening. And then they wanted to go like 180 and be like, oh, well, you want to give all that out for free. We're not paying you anymore, donating anymore. Now we're going to call you a lazy bum. And it's like, yeah, homie, okay. Ukraine's going to become Russia now. So, I mean, I can play this game too. Seem to forget my prayers come true. Allegedly, there's supposed to be a rainstorm there. This comment, that's lit. I don't know what they're talking to. Oh, wow. Hey, Angel. Ain't seen you in a minute. No, not 1948. The only book I've really read is like the Bible. Oh, you're good, Angel. No, I was doing a quick stream more than anything. I didn't want to stream all day because I do want to get off and play like Wild Rift for a bit. I do have a battery pack where I can charge my phone up, but like while I got daylight, I do want to stream. And I figured a lot of people probably weren't going to possibly tune in because it's the holidays. Your family's coming in, or y'all busy making food, whatever the fuck it is, wrapping gifts. You know what I mean? It's a lot of crunch time right now. You waste an hour, dude. That's a pie or a turkey that could be coming out of the oven. That's now an hour late. So I get it. Possibly CGR. Is it a real book? Is it based off like real things? Like, what's it about? I mean, I read books occasionally, but I gotta be interested in it. Like, I like more like factual books, nonfiction. Don't get me wrong, I like to tease my imagination with fiction books like Halo or something, but I prefer whatever my brain is going to retain to be something factual. Rather than this one scene or this scene. Oh, excuse me. The sun's killing me. Do that. So, my hair kind of looks like that. It's long. It's just all back in this little ass fucking ponytail. Surprisingly enough. Book of Enoch? No, don't care for it. So in the original text, it talks about a bunch of our, pretty much Nephilim that, no, they all died. You already got your answer. Pissed God off, and that's why Sodom and Gomorrah got fucked up besides the prayers. No, they weren't supposed to do that. At no point am I any different than being. Sorry. No. Dead. Because you're perfect divinity at that point. Theoretically speaking, when you think of what an angel actually is. Albeit it looks like some shape or form the angels have the level of free will to be able to defy God like that. Never mind the ones that get cast out with Satan when they rebel against God and all the other angels. Obviously, there's a level of free will they do have that's just not mentioned yet. You know, I'm not worried about it. I'm human. I'm trying to enjoy what I have here, not stress about what's coming. I'll worry about that bridge when I get there. Because again, I don't want to like delve into covetousness. Be like, oh, I'm half Nephilim, I'm half angel, half human. Like, no. Nope, just a human. Blessed by God, sacred Bible. And enjoy every day, albeit, yes, I'm out here homeless and I'm in a tent. I got cigarettes, I got beer, I ate a shit ton of food. 6 feet above ground, still, Lord. Are you blessed? That's what I'm saying. I don't get too involved with like the like stories of the Bible. I mean, for all I know, somebody fucking wrote that on some like old paper and put that there, and then dug it up 6 months later. I'm gonna go with what's there and written. Not. You know, I read the New King James version. Oh, please. No, it didn't glitch out. It's just lagging and registering when I'm inputting. There it goes. Let's see if it's going to lag some more when I do this again. Yeah, it's lagging like a motherfucker. This shit already been cut on. There it goes. Boop. Santa Claus smoking a ciggy with a beer, bro. Trust me, I did not draw that either. I am not even going to claim I did. AI did that. I'm going to claim I drew that. And this is one for y'all tomorrow, too, by the way, when it's actually Christmas. It's going to be the same thing, though. Yeah, but this is what my face looked like with the tooth infection. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, I can't zoom out either. Damn. On my right side. This one might be better. This is like the first night it happened. As you can see, like it's all swollen up here on my nose right there. It's not now, but like as you can see there it is. My hair was up in a ponytail at this point. It's Jesus Christ. Albeit I was in the way of it. Oops. Oh, I gotta stretch my legs out. Oh my god. Oh. All right, well, there's only 4 people in here, so I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to go play some Wild Rift. I'm going to charge my phone up a little bit before I play Wild Rift, but yeah, y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Again, Merry Christmas Eve, and I'll see you on the next live.